What's up, Pizza Roll Consumer gang? I'm Pizza Roll Consumer, and today we're going to be taking a look at my Pokemon collection. Over here's my sealed collection. We'll be going over that in a different video coming soon. And I also plan on making a video opening the Cyrus and Clara Premium Tournament collections. But right now, we're going to look at my binder, and then we'll get into the bulk of the collection. So I got the Arceus binder, and then you open it up and you got this Arceus V promo right there, and I have a little paper I wrote up of the organization of the binder as well. You can see I use like energy and V-Star markers to keep track of missing cards I'd like to get, but this one is like 200, this one's like I think also 200 or 150 or something, so it's unlikely. But this first page is just my favorite cards of all time, so just some really sweet, amazing looking cards. This next page is my favorite cards of my favorite Pokemon. So we got Honedge and Doublade, we got Torterra, Shiny Eevee, I'm gonna get a Giratina, a Piplup card, and it has Dawn on it too. Ceruledge, when they finally make one of those cards, hopefully like a illustration rare or something. And I had the Dragapult from Celebrations here, but I had to move it later in the binder. And I'm not sure what I'm going to put in this last spot. This next one is kind of a miscellaneous stage, so we got some memes. We got the Shiny Cum, we got Bidoof. This Diglett is the first card I ever pulled out of my first pack, and this Grimer, my first two cards ever someone gave me on the playground, were a Grimer and Spheal. So this is the same like artwork of Grimer, but it is not the exact same card. This is a much nicer condition one because I have so many copies of these super old common cards. And then we got Ancient Mew. This was the first card I wanted to buy as a single when I was a little kid, and my mom didn't let me because she said the symbols on it were satanic. So went ahead and bought that. And then we got, you know, Nessa and Skyla. This next page is just kind of random cool looking cards. As you can see, I'm missing some stuff. I obviously moved some things around. This page, yeah, it's just kind of cards that didn't fit anywhere else, but that just looked really nice. I'd like to especially draw notes of this Metagross. So this is the old way they did dual types. In Steam Siege, they did really crappy dual types where they just had like a diagonal line and the two colors of the type split across the card. This is how dual types should be if they ever bring them back. You have like the two set symbols combined, and then the colors of the card are like mixed. It's so cool. This next page is my best of trainer galleries. I bought all of these as singles because never had much luck with pulling good trainer galleries, especially from Brilliant Stars, but these are all just really nice looking cards. Then we start into Crown Zenith. So this is Crown Zenith promos, and then some amazing ones from the Galarian Gallery, and then we got other like the common Galarian Gallery ones. These are not all my Galarian Gallery pulls, just my favorite looking ones. And then we have the God Pack page. I actually opened some packs earlier and pulled a second copy of Paris, but yeah, I want to pull a few more of these from Crown Zenith. I plan on opening quite a bit more, and then I'll buy the rest as single, because I definitely want to have this complete God Pack full illustration. Then we got some foreign cards. I have a whole bunch of these from when I was a kid. Now these I bought pretty recently, just some common Japanese ones. Pulled this from a pack I bought in Germany. I went to Germany not too long ago. Then these I've had for a long time. We got Shiggy and Morlord. These are all German. Now we start into Celebrations. It is a Celebrations main set, master set, and classic just some of the classic collection. I couldn't afford to buy the whole classic collection. So I'm missing a couple cards. These are promos, first of all. I am going to be buying those. They're cheap. The only two promos I won't be getting are the two gold ones that came in the Ultra Premium collection. And then here's the main set. I pulled almost all of these, only bought a handful of singles. I do have Shiny Mew. It is not going in the binder because I'm not putting it in one of these sleeves. It stays in the top loader. That was my first big hit ever, the first box I ever opened. Like modern cards at least, was the Lance's Charizard V box, and I pulled the Shiny Mew in my last pack. and that's what got me hooked on this garbage. Now we have the classic collection. So these are just, I pulled the Venusaur, Imposter Oak, and Claydol, and the rest were cheap, and I bought them as singles just because they're really nice. And then the rest of the binder is blank, and then we skip to the last page, and we got my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So we got some Egyptian Gods, Blue Eyes, Dark Magician. Yeah, just really sweet stuff. I don't even know like what this card is. I just really like how it's, I think it's a ghost rare. I don't know. Yu-Gi-Oh rarities make no sense, but you can see it looks like it's just nothing, and then you can kind of see it in the holo. So that's pretty cool. Now, let's get into the bulk of my collection. So this is everything that I have opened. Over here, this is just empty stuff that I don't have any cards in. You can see I have a whole bunch of these Pokeballs from my Searching for Cosmic Eclipse video. Then this is where I just have a whole bunch of cards. I'll get into that. This is more just cards. This is miscellaneous stuff. So this is where I've got sleeves, I've got decks, I've got like good trainers and stuff that I keep in here to keep with my decks in case I want to like switch things out. I've got a little bag with 2 sets of accessories for playing the game. I have, let's get into this a little bit. This is just full of all the dice and coins and stuff. And then this trainer's toolkit is full of unopened energy. Just all the sealed packs of energy that they give you and all sorts of random crap. Let's see. I've got a thing of fake cards. I've got some more decks down here. This is just packs, empty packs. And here I have like a complete list of all the sets of cards. And these are my jumbos. I store them in page protectors. This is the bulk of my collection. These 2 things. So this is, let's see, this first shoebox is all my old stuff. So this, oh wait, something. I have this box, which is full of energies. You can't even see them because it's so tightly packed, but that's just all energies. And so this is everything past, so it's starting just after Legendary Collection. I don't remember what that set is. And then it goes all the way through Sun and Moon. There's basically nothing good in here because I never pulled anything as a kid. And then the things I got at yard sales typically weren't very good either, but I still have old stuff, which is cool. And then this is modern stuff as well. This is all Shining Fates, and then these are other modern sets that I don't have in ETBs. Now, any set that I have an ETB for goes in that ETB. So, some, like Paldea Evolved, you know, pretty empty. I've only opened the 11 packs that came with that ETB. Others, like Pokemon Go, are jam-packed, and this Magikarp tin actually has promos and the best cards from the set that couldn't fit in the ETB. It's the same situation with Astral, where I opened 1.5 booster boxes of Astral as well as other packs. So I've got the Build and Battle Stadium box full and this deck box full. The Celebrations box, I never opened the Celebrations thing. I just bought the empty box. And this is my really old stuff. So this is base set all the way through Legendary Collection. Oh, yeah, that's Gym Challenge Energies, but that's that's just the really old bulk. Obviously, like, my handful of first editions and my Legendary Collection reverses are not stored in there. So that's honestly it for my collection. I don't really feel like going through every aspect, but I think that gives you a pretty good idea of how I try to keep everything organized and the kind of stuff I've got. So next I'll make a video going over my sealed collection. Thanks for tuning in today, Pizza Roll Consumer Gang.